I call the Maplewood City Council meeting to order on September 12th, 2023. We acknowledge that we are on the traditional land of the Kickapoo, Osage, Miami, Iroquois, and Gray Sioux Nation people. Please rise and join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Madam Clerk, roll call, please.
Councilmember Fockingham,
Here.
Councilmember Garcia, Councilmember Homa.
Yeah.
Mayor Knapper,
Yes, here.
Councilmember Maddox,
Here.
Councilmember Page,
Here.
Councilmember Correll,
Here.
Mayor Knapper, a quorum is present.
Thank you. May I have a motion to excuse Councilperson Garcia?
I'd like to make a motion to excuse Councilperson Garcia. Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion carries. Thank you. Madam Clerk, item number 6, please.
Approval of the council agenda.
May I have a motion?
I can make a motion to approve the council agenda. Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? That motion carries. Madam Clerk, item number 7.
Public hearing to hear citizens' comments on a proposal to amend chapter 38 personnel, section 38 through 247, personal time off, PTO, subsection G of the Maplewood Code of Ordinances to amend the maximum accumulation of PTO allowed for 12-hour shift employees.
At this time, the public is invited to provide comment. If you're joining us via Zoom, please raise your hand and Mr. Reese will call upon you. If you are joining us in the chambers, please step to the podium.
There are no hands on Zoom there.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, item number 8.
Public hearing to hear citizens' comments on a request to amend conditional use ordinance number 5805 for Side Project Brewing to allow a kitchen for events, restaurant facility at the brewery and to increase the height of the storage area to allow for more brewery storage at 7458 Manchester Road.
At this time, the public is invited to provide comment. If you are joining us via Zoom, please raise your hand. Mr. Reese will call upon you. If you are joining us in the chambers, please step to the podium.
There are no hands on Zoom there.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, item number 9.
Public hearing to hear citizens' comments on the proposed 2023 property and personal property tax rates.
Again, the public is invited to provide comment on this item. If you are joining us in the chambers, please step to the podium. If you are joining us via Zoom, please raise your hand.
Okay, once again, there are no hands on Zoom.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, item number 10.
Public forum.
At this time, the public is invited to provide any comment they would like. You are joining us in the chambers, please step to the podium. You are joining us online, please raise your hand.
All right, and we have no hands on Zoom again there. Thank you.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, item number 11.
Announcements.
Hearing no announcements, Madam Clerk, item number 12.
Approval of the August 8th, 2023 City Council meeting minutes and closed session minutes and August 29th, 2023 closed session minutes.
May I have a motion?
I'd like to make a motion to approve the minutes for August 8th City Council and August 29th closed session minutes. Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion carries. Thank you. Madam Clerk, item number 13.
Design and Review Board Historic and Preservation Commission report presented by Sean O'Gorman.
Thank you for joining us, Mr. O'Gorman.
Madam Mayor, ladies and gentlemen, everybody that's here. I come before you with requests for no money. We don't need any. No people. We don't need any of them. We're fully staffed. We got great people. I got Brian, of course, we couldn't do it without him. And then the other members of our committee, we've got a young architect. We've got Dana, who is the design person who does things with colors and that truly amazing every time she does it. Mary, and then we also have a new baby. Lauren had just had a new child, so we now have two little babies who are eligible to come anytime they want to, as long as they bring their mothers with them. There's really nothing to report. We pissed off very few people, a couple of contractors, one or two architects, who didn't like, that we felt that they should be ripping off the clients that they were, but other than that, everybody seems to be happy with what's going on. I haven't heard any complaints. If you have that, we continue to do what we can. And as you know, it's a difficult balance between letting people build the stuff they want to, but yet at the same time, not building the same thing over and over and over again, so that we end up with snout first houses everywhere. But sometimes the balance is you have to do something like that, because if you don't, you can't put anything on the lot. So it's kind of an interesting balance, but continues on. Again, without any complaints that I know about. And like I said, we don't need money, so you gotta be happy with us. Or nothing further to report, I guess. Any questions?
Just say thank you for serving the whole team. Appreciate you.
No
It's fun.
questions.
It really is fun. And like I said, though, you guys have opportunity to say something nice to Brian, you should, because he takes care of us and he has an ability with people. Because he's got a tough job, being an inspector, and he has to tell people that want to hear things. He does a good job doing it. So, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Madam Clerk, item number 14.
A resolution of the City Council of the City of Maplewood, Missouri, authorizing the city manager to accept the bid of Miracle Recreation Equipment Company in the amount of $15,851.34 for the removal and replacement of the tube slide at Deer Creek Park.
Thank you. May I have a motion?
Motion to approve the resolution? Second.
Any discussion?
Pro tube slide record. All the voters out there.
I was curious, do you know how old the slide is starting to deteriorate now?
I don't. Staff does routine inspections. And on a recent inspection, they noticed some of the bolts and some of the damage that was done. It's still safe, but it obviously needs to be replaced. So I can follow up on that item if that's something you'd like me to do. How it's actually happening. Yeah.
Yeah.
No problem.
All right. Any further discussion? Hearing none, Madam Clerk, roll call vote, please.
Councilmember Homa,
Yes.
Mayor Knapper.
Yes.
Councilmember Maddox.
Yes.
Councilmember Page.
Yes.
Councilmember Correll.
Yes.
Councilmember Fockingham.
Yes.
Resolution 23-61 is approved.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, item number 15.
A resolution of the City Council of the City of Maplewood, Missouri, authorizing the city manager to accept the bid of Beach Plumbing in the amount of $50,300 for the installation of 3 drinking fountains.
May I have a motion?
Motion to approve the resolution? Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, Madam Clerk, roll call vote, please.
Mayor Knapper,
Yes.
Councilmember Maddox,
Yes.
Councilmember Page,
Yes.
Councilmember Correll,
Yes.
Councilmember Fockingham.
Yeah.
Councilmember Homa.
Yes.
Resolution 23-62 is approved.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, item number 16, please.
A resolution of the City Council of the City of Maplewood, Missouri, authorizing the city manager to purchase 1 LifePak 15 cardiac monitor by means of the National Association of State Procurement Officials, NASPO, in the amount of $43,936.87.
Thank you. May I have a motion, please?
Motion to approve the resolution? Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, excuse me, Madam Clerk, roll call vote, please.
Councilmember Maddox,
Yes.
Councilmember Page,
Yes.
Councilmember Correll,
Yes.
Councilmember Fockingham,
Yes.
Councilmember Homa,
Yes.
Mayor Knapper.
Yes,
Resolution 23-63 is approved.
thank you. Madam Clerk, item number 17.
Bill number 6230, an ordinance of the City Council of the City of Maplewood, Missouri, amending conditional use ordinance number 5805 to allow a restaurant facility and to increase the height of the keg storage area for Side Project Brewery located at 7458 Manchester Road.
That was the first reading. May I have a motion?
Motion to approve the ordinance. Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
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 Any opposed? That motion carries. Madam Clerk, second reading, please.
Bill number 6230, an ordinance of the City Council of the City of Maplewood, Missouri, amending conditional use ordinance number 5805 to allow a restaurant facility and to increase the height of the keg storage area for Side Project Brewery located at 7458 Manchester Road.
Thank you. May I have a motion?
Motion to approve the ordinance. Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
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 Any opposed? That motion carries. The third and final reading will take place at the next council meeting. Madam Clerk, item number 18.
Bill number 6231, an ordinance of the City Council of the City of Maplewood, Missouri, establishing tax rates on real, personal, tangible, and intangible property.
May I have a motion?
Motion to approve the ordinance. Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion carries. Madam Clerk, second reading, please.
Bill number 6231, an ordinance of the City Council of the City of Maplewood, Missouri, establishing tax rates on real, personal, tangible, and intangible property.
May I have a motion?
Motion to approve the ordinance. Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion carries. The third and final reading will take place at the next council meeting. Madam Clerk, item number 19, please.
Bill number 6227, an ordinance of the City Council of the City of Maplewood, Missouri, amending Chapter 38, Personnel, Section 38-247, Personal Time Off, PTO, subsection G of the Maplewood Code of Ordinances to amend the maximum accumulation of PTO allowed for 12-hour shift employees.
That was the final reading. May I have a motion?
Motion to approve the ordinance. Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, Madam Clerk, roll call vote, please.
Councilmember Maddox,
Yes.
Councilmember Page,
Yes.
Councilmember Correll,
Yes.
Councilmember Fockingham,
Yes.
Councilmember Homa,
Yes.
Mayor Knapper.
Yes.
Ordinance number 6022 is approved.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, item number 20, please.
Bill number 6228, an ordinance of the City Council of the City of Maplewood, Missouri, amending ordinance 5573 of the Maplewood Code of Ordinances as amended by amending Chapter 50, Traffic and Motor Vehicles, Section 50-243, other prohibitions on parking by amending Alameda Avenue, the 2000 block west side of the street near northern city limits.
That was the final reading. May I have a motion?
Motion to approve the ordinance. Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, Madam Clerk, roll call vote, please.
Councilmember Page,
Yes.
Councilmember Correll,
Yes.
Councilmember Fockingham,
Yes.
Councilmember Homa,
Yes.
Mayor Knapper,
Yes.
Councilmember Maddox.
Yes.
Ordinance number 6023 is approved.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, item number 21.
Bill number 6229, an ordinance of the City Council of the City of Maplewood, Missouri, amending Chapter 2, Administration, Article 2, City Council, Division 1, generally Section 2-20, meetings of the Maplewood Code of Ordinances.
That was the final reading. May I have a motion?
Motion to approve the ordinance? Second.
Any discussion? Hearing none, Madam Clerk, roll call vote, please.
Councilmember Correll,
Yes.
Councilmember Fockingham,
Yes.
Councilmember Homa,
Yes.
Mayor Knapper,
Yes.
Councilmember Maddox,
Yes.
Councilmember Page.
Yes.
Ordinance number 6024 is approved.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, item number 22.
Old business,
Madam Clerk, item number 23.
council communication,
Madam Clerk, item number 24.
mayor's report.
Thank you. I just want to remind everyone that on October 3rd, it will be the regional night out. And Mr. Reese, I believe you let us know that there were 23 blocks.
23, I believe that's correct.
Okay, which is great because I think the last report that I received, there were like 11. So that's amazing. And I hope that everyone has a good time. I hope everyone on council is going to have a block party on that day. That week, it's actually September 28th through October 4th is the Missouri Good Neighbor Week. And so the regional night out falls just perfectly within that week, which is awesome. So be a good neighbor, have a block party. And then also we will have the skating event again. I don't know if you all remember last year we had Move with the Mayor and we had like I think it was called Roller Boogie and it was fun. It was fun. We had people on roller skates, but then we also had people with skateboards, and we had people with little folks with scooters. It was cute. It was cute. So anyways, I am going to work with the city to get that set up, but right now it's tentative for October 28th. And we will have a skate rental. And so you can rent skates if you don't have any, and it's going to be a good time. And that concludes my report. Thank you. All right, Madam Clerk, item number 25.
City attorney's report,
I have nothing to report.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, item number 26.
city manager's report,
I have nothing to report this evening.
All right, thank you. And item number 20.
public forum,
At this time, the public is invited to provide comment. If you're joining us via Zoom, please raise your hand. If you are joining us in the chambers, please step to the podium.
And we have no hands on Zoom there.
All right, thank you. Then may I have a motion to hold closed session? No.
Motion to have closed session. Motion to have closed session to discuss matters relating to litigation, legal actions, or communications from the city attorney as provided in section 610.021. And our specifications for competitive bidding under section 610.621. Do we need to say personnel matters and contract matters?
It should be the legal matters and personnel matters.
As well as personal matters and legal matters? Second.
Any discussion? All right, hearing none, Madam Clerk, roll call vote, please.
Councilmember Correll,
Yes.
Councilmember Fockingham,
Yes.
Councilmember Homa,
Yes.
Mayor Knapper,
Yes.
Councilmember Maddox,
Yes.
Councilmember Page,
Yes.
All right, that motion carries. We stand in closed session. So we are going to have that closed session outside of chambers. And for those joining us via Zoom, we will not return. For those joining us in the chambers, we will return, but it may be a while. All right.